Tonight, pump pain. Skyrocketing petrol prices hit struggling Victorians in their hip pocket.
It's impossible. Sometimes you have to choose between food or petrol.
Sentence anger. A grieving family pleads with a court to prevent a killer being set free.
What he did, he's capable of doing again.
Monorail dream. A pie-in-the-sky idea to solve Melbourne Airport's transport woes. And Star Party. Our Kate joins the celebrations, sporting some new bling.
This is 10 Eyewitness News with Stephen Quartermain.
Good evening. Petrol prices across Melbourne have spiked again, up more than 20 cents a litre in just a few hours. The cost of unleaded is reportedly nudging $1.70 a litre in some suburbs. Yasmin Payton joins us. Yasmin, what can we expect in the coming days?
Good evening, Stephen. Yes, the bad news is petrol prices are on their way up. The lowest point in the
ratings in a decade. In Los Angeles, Lachlan Kennedy, 10 Eyewitness News.
Now here's Rob Waters looking ahead to Tuesday's sport.
Stephen, Andrew Demetriou one day, the Players Association boss the next. But Matt Finnis's departure is good news for St Kilda. Also tonight, a big tiger on the men, LeBron James with a record haul. And had enough. Australia well on top as South Africa's captain quits Test cricket.
Coming up in 10 Eyewitness News. A drowned man's body recovered from a Wonga Park lagoon. And on your bike, teaching city road users to share and share alike. This is 10 Eyewitness News. A sad end to the search for a 21-year-old man who struck trouble while swimming with friends in a lagoon in Melbourne's outer east. Police divers pulled a body from the water this afternoon after family and friends spent hours anxiously waiting by the water's edge. Matt Gallant reports.
Friends and family clung to faint hope, but 21 hours after Van Luoy licensed.
There's no better time to start the wheels of change. Miriam Burrows, 10 Eyewitness News.
Ahead in 10 Eyewitness News. Bombshell testimony in the murder trial of Blade Runner Oscar Pistorius. And the outgoing Governor-General helps honour some Aussie heroes from history. Welcome back. The murder trial of Oscar Pistorius has opened in South Africa with dramatic testimony from the first witness. As Ellie Southwood reports, a neighbour of the Paralympic champion told court she woke to the sound of blood-curdling screams, followed by gunshots.
The world's eyes are on Oscar Pistorius.
A max of only 23 degrees, that's some 10 degrees colder than today. The heaviest rains tomorrow between 6 and 8 a.m. Stephen?
Thanks, Mike. Coming up, a Bendigo man faces court over the death of a baby. And treading the boards at a very exclusive address. You're watching 10 Eyewitness News. A court has heard a 20-year-old Bendigo man was on the drug ice when he bashed to death a 10-month-old baby. The Crown alleged Harley Hicks had murdered the child after breaking into the house to rob it. Jade Vincent was at the Bendigo Supreme Court.
The Crown opened its case against 21-year-old Harley Hicks, saying he'd been on a
The season kicks off on July 19 with Guys and Dolls at the Arts Centre. Always plenty of theatre and sport. Here's Rob.
Yes, Stephen, the Aussies closing in on a series win over South Africa as their skipper calls it quits. St Kilda finally appoints a CEO while an injured Tiger returns to the track. Steph Gilmore surfs up a storm at Snapper Rocks. LeBron James rewrites the record books. And Ellen has a bit to answer for as selfies take over the ATP Tour. Good evening. South African captain Graeme Smith has a maximum of 2 days left in his Test career after stunning the cricket world by announcing his retirement. Smith's bombshell overshadowed a dominant day for Australia in the third and deciding Test in Cape Town. The Aussies in the box seat with play to resume shortly. The Aussies have claimed another one. Korea, that is.
There's a nick. Good stuff from Ryan Harris.
2 hours win over Charlotte, and he also finished with our play of the day. No big deal. Wilt Chamberlain did it about 32 times in a career laden with stats.
He was good at scoring. Thanks, Rob. Let's check the traffic again with Diana Brewman.
Thanks for that, Stephen. Well, as you can see from the BMW Melbourne traffic, chop at the Eastern Freeway, a slow run outbound with delays starting here at the Chandler Highway through to around Bulleen Road. The Chandler Highway itself, very heavy going both ways over the freeway. And Princess Street through Q's also busy as you head on to the Chandler Highway. Have a fantastic night. Drive safely out there.
Thanks, Dinah. Mike's back after the break with the weather forecast. Welcome back. Let's head straight to the weather. Here's Mike.
Yes, thank you, Stephen. Good evening once again. This is a pleasant part of the world, Pier 35 at Fisherman's Bend, on what's been a very warm day today, but as you can see over my shoulder, the clouds are brewing. Okay, a couple of photos that have been sent to Mike's Picks, and first up, I like this one. Ian Dale of Rosebud popped down to Lakes Entrance and now has this wonderful memory. And Don Greaves has returned from the Canadian Rockies, and this is Bull River. Okay, 16 degrees to kickstart your day. 34 was our late maximum, nearly 10 degrees above average for this time of year. Outside right now, it's sitting on 32 degrees. Our humidity, well, it's low, 25%. The wind a north-northwesterly, blowing at some 25 kilometres per hour. Around town today, and look at some of those numbers. We average 5 days above 30 degrees. Start of the day, maybe some sunshine in the afternoon. 13 to 22, Friday 23 degrees, and then the all-important long weekend, Saturday 27 degrees, Sunday loving it 30 degrees, and holiday Monday around 31 degrees. So there's your extended forecast. We've got some thunderstorms on the way overnight and then rain tomorrow morning, and it will be cooler. Stephen?
Thanks, Mike. Now, some breaking news on Chappelle Corby from Indonesia. There is reports that she has just made an attempt on her own life. So we'll keep you up to date with that story. That is 10 Eyewitness News for Tuesday. The project coming up at 6:30. Late news at 10:30. On behalf of the team, good night.